And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage from the Superliga. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
And now they get the ball rolling. Getting forward. Wright has it. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. No real threat, you've got to say. And a long way out here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. It was interesting to look at the table, and what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Oh, a superb save. Aid. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Oh, great defending. Chance to play it in. And he read it superbly. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Defenders, Derek, hate playing against players with pace, and he's got plenty of pace.
Surely! Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And behind it's gone for a corner. And over from Ericsson. Well, not the best clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Running with the ball confidently. And possibilities inside the box. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Now sending it in. Well, there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Well read to win possession back. And he saw the situation developing. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, great play. Corner kick forthcoming. Delivering it. It hasn't come to very much. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And still dangerous. Not a time for composure on the ball. Care. Well, really intense pressure applied. Getting the better of his opponent. And the pass could do damage. And a really good diving stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Really tidy-looking attack, continued by Ericsson. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team under a lot of pressure now.
Well, he almost nodded that one in. Struggling to keep the ball. This attack looks highly promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ericsson. He has time to play it over. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Can he give them the lead? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Opportunity, and the ball is loose. But unable to make anything of the cross. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Andreasen. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Right now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ericsson. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Oh, this is looking promising. Terrific piece of anticipation. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And behind it's gone for a corner. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he...
And a really good diving stop. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team on...
Well, he almost nodded that one in. So back underway here into the second half. Ericsson. Ericsson! He can't hold on to it. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, no stopping him. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And now the delivery. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. He's found a pocket of space. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Right now. He's going forward well here. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Now this could really lift spirits. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Care. Ericsson has found an attacking gear, but what's his approach going to be now? And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. They favoured a short one here. Fine cross into the middle. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Peterson. Well, possibilities in the centre. Will he find the net? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Ericsson. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Oh, surely! Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for! They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then just look at the finish. That's a brilliant volley, good technique, and the perfect contact.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Care. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Is it going to be Christian Eriksen? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Now can they counter clinically? And he's got the beating of his opponent. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Nice and easy for the keeper.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach would be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Oh, they've lost it. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, that is a superb save. Getting forward. Will he finish? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Care. Falk. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Ten minutes left for play. He's in here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And just slightly offside. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And a throw-in forthcoming. Right. Down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. This looks promising. Takes it on. Thwarted by the post. Danger averted for now. Could be a chance to break here. All hands on deck. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Wright has it. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
Surely! Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And behind it's gone for a corner. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he...
And a really good diving stop. And it is red. He's been given his marching orders.
Well, it's a definite red. He's put his team on...
Well, he almost nodded that one in. Eriksson! He can't hold on to it. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Now this could really lift spirits. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Oh, surely. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way, down as they are. Getting forward. Will he finish? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. He's in here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Well, they've been getting this up. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!